The government plans to re-engage the World Trade Organization WTO in the long-standing dispute with the United States over international trade in remote gaming services. United States laws declared that remote gaming services offered to American consumers from Antigua were in violation of its international treaty obligations. However, Antigua and Barbuda won a landmark decision from the WTO in 2004. Jamila Kerwan Henriquez has the latest.
The online betting dispute with the United States dates back several years, but in 2004, the Twin Island made good on efforts to settle the dispute. The United States, however, failed to comply with the WTO ruling. Since the ruling, Antigua and Barbuda and the U.S. have not been able to settle the dispute or reach a compromise. Finance and Economy Minister Harold Lovell says it is increasingly impossible to understand why the U.S. has not complied with this decision, since the entire basis for its objection to allow trade in remote gaming services has passed. The Finance Minister says the government will be consulting with appropriate officials and legal counsel to determine the best way forward for our people and industry. Last December's surprise announcement by the United States Department of Justice that U.S. law did not prohibit many forms of internet gambling has been a game changer. The U.S. had continued to use its supposed prohibition of all remote gaming as a basis for continued non-compliance with its international trade obligations. In a release, the Finance Minister says that the Twin Island plays by the rules and has earned a hard-fought and fair victory. He believes that it is high time the U.S. do what it routinely expects from its own trading partners and comply with the WTO laws and ruling. The release from the Ministry of Finance indicates that, barring last-minute negotiation success with the United States officials, Antigua and Barbuda has a number of options at the WTO that would pressure the American government to comply. For ABS News, Jamila Kerwan Henriquez.